In this video, we will discuss a couple of interesting highlights from the Ottawa Open, then the dominant performances by Riekerd and Duvan Bornman, Toddzilla's statement about Irakli Zrekashvili, and also the top strongest hook arm wrestlers in the world, and finally Devan's reaction to watching the Vitaly vs Jerry Caderet match. So Devan uploaded this video on his YouTube page. A while ago we discussed Brent Dalling on our channel. He's a beast. He's as tall as Vitaly, probably taller, and heavier than Levan Saginashvili. And that too completely natural, I think. So he competed in his first tournament, which was the Ottawa Open, and he won confidently and dominantly on the right arm. Let's see if Brent is another one of those guys who just come and go and doesn't really do anything at the top level, or if he can become something special. Jocelyn Brisson also competed at this tournament, and obviously she won right-handed. Maybe she went there just to prepare herself for her upcoming East vs West match. Recently there was an event in South Africa and Riekerd Bornman won his left and right-handed super matches. Now he's officially the #1 left-hander in the world. And since his schoolboy's visa got approved, Riekerd versus schoolboy is going to happen at East vs West, both left and right arm. The left arm match will be in the prelims, and the right arm match will be in the main card at East vs West 21. We all have been waiting for these matches. Riekerd has said that now he's the #1 on the left arm in his country. Soon he will become the #1 on the right arm as well. And for that he needs to beat Terence Opperman in a super match. Terence last year defeated Philip Larson, so he's no joke. Duvan Bornman is a 17-year-old younger brother of Riekerd and he weighs 113 kilos. He also won his super match. And Riekerd thinks that Duvan is already top 5 in South Africa. I will be interviewing Riekerd tomorrow, so please post your questions in the comment section. Todd Hutchings was asked about the strongest hook arm wrestlers in the world. He only gave the names that he has personally competed against. So David Dadikian, Denis Siplenkov, and Rustam Babayev up until this year when Todd finally defeated him. And then Todd gave his statement, his opinion about Irakli Zrekashvili. I think he is capable of beating me. I mean, I'm sure he is. Since this is our third time, I was far more comfortable pulling him. I don't think he was that comfortable with me. Even though he changed a few things, it still kind of fell in the window that I was expecting. So even though Todd is saying that yes, Irakli can beat him, but at the same time, he makes it sound like that he cannot. Todd said that he was only worried about Irakli trying something completely unorthodox that Hutchings wasn't prepared for. And Irakli didn't do that. He couldn't do that. That's why Todd cruised through the match. Now he's good friends with Irakli. We saw that video where Todd was drunk. He was giving tips and tricks, lessons to Irakli. He doesn't remember any of that. The East vs West 95 kg right arm champion also talked about the East vs West future and his thoughts about Robert Baxter. Todd thinks that Robert is a man with a business plan who understands what he's doing. He talks about market share, promotions, and a bunch of other stuff, which makes it sound to Todd Hutchings that East vs West is very close to getting mainstream. Uncle Todd also gave his opinion about the Dave Chaffee match, but we are going to talk about Dave Chaffee in a separate video. And finally, Devan's similar reaction after watching the Vitaly vs Jerry match and also the Levan vs Hermes Gasparini match. So Devan was just hoping that somehow Hermes beats Levan so that later Devan can beat Hermes and become the #1 arm wrestler in the world. But at this moment, look at Devan's face. He realized that it is over. Hermes cannot beat Levan. And the same expression was on Devan's face in the final round of the Vitaly vs Jerry match. He wanted Jerry to beat Vitaly so that he knows he can also beat Vitaly. But then he realized that Vitaly is way too strong for Jerry. Anyways, this was just a funny clip which I saw online, so I thought I should be sharing it with you. Thanks for watching. Please like the video. I'll see you again.